You know, Luke, I heard your journey into data analytics wasn't exactly a straight shot. It's wild to think you started out in engineering and spent 7 years in the Navy before landing your first analyst role.
It definitely wasn't the path I expected. After working on the USS, Jimmy Carter, and then transitioning out of the military, I basically had to rebuild my technical skill set from scratch. Excel was my only real tool at the start, believe it or not.
That's actually really encouraging for folks looking to switch fields. Sometimes people think you need to have everything figured out before you even apply, but you proved otherwise.
Absolutely. I think my journey just shows that you don't need every fancy tool under your belt at first. The key is to start with the basics and build real-world skills as you go. That's also what got me into helping others through my YouTube channel and now these courses.
So with the tech industry shifting so quickly, especially during this AI boom, people worry about job security. You've dug into some actual numbers. What do they say about data analytics as a career?
What's crazy is, it's not just my gut feeling, there's real data backing this up. The World Economic Forum put data analysts in the top 15 fastest growing jobs, with potential growth rates up to 40% over the next decade. That's huge.
40%? That's a big leap. No wonder so many are trying to break into the field. But with that kind of growth, I'm guessing the skills required keep shifting too?
You're spot on. The tech stack and skill priorities do evolve, but some fundamentals always stick around. And a lot of sites list skills based on opinion, so I wanted to use actual job posting data to cut through the noise.
Speaking of actual data, you went pretty deep and scraped millions of job postings. What did you find were the real must-haves for entry-level data analysts?
SQL absolutely dominates almost half the jobs mention it. Excel is next, showing up in about 4 out of 10 postings. Then you get Python and Tableau, each in roughly a third. R and Power BI round out the top 6, but after that, demand drops off fast.
That matches what I've seen in the field. It's so tempting to try and learn everything, but it sounds like focusing on just these main tools is the way to go.
Honestly, it saves so much time. If you're aiming to land a job, put your energy into the top skills that actually show up in postings. I even made my own free app to help folks see this breakdown for themselves.
That actually brings me to something I really wanted to ask when you're just starting out. Which skills should you tackle first? And does the order matter?
It matters a ton. My roadmap is all about job-ready skills first, so Excel and SQL. Not only are they the most required, but so many other tools depend on knowing how to wrangle data in spreadsheets or databases.
And after you've got those basics down, you move on to what business intelligence tools like Tableau or Power BI?
Exactly. Pick one BI tool. Once you're comfortable with, say, Power BI, learning Tableau becomes much quicker. Last on the list are more advanced programming languages like Python or R, but honestly, you only need one, and Python has the edge for versatility.
Funny, you mentioned Python being tougher. Learning these tools can feel overwhelming at first. Is there a secret to picking them up more quickly?
Here's what's helped me and my students most, a two-step approach. First, learn the basics from solid tutorials. YouTube's a goldmine if you stick with reputable creators. But you can't stop there.
So what comes next? Once you've watched some videos or taken a course, how do you actually cement those skills?
You've got to build something real portfolio projects using actual data. Clean it, analyze it, visualize it, and then share it on LinkedIn or GitHub. Not only does it lock in your learning, but it gives you proof for employers that you can do the work.
After building those projects, I imagine you still run into brick walls like tricky errors or things you just can't figure out. Have AI tools changed how you approach these roadblocks?
Oh, totally. Before, I'd spend ages Googling error messages, bouncing between forums. Now, with chatbots like ChatGPT, I paste the error in, get a quick breakdown, and even ask follow-up questions. It's made troubleshooting and learning so much faster.
It's funny, because there's always that fear AI is going to take all our jobs. But recent surveys show most developers don't feel threatened. In fact, they say these tools boost their productivity.
Right? According to the latest Stack Overflow survey, 8 out of 10 developers report higher productivity with AI tools, and 6 out of 10 feel they learn skills faster. I'm the same way. For folks just starting out, the free version of ChatGPT is a solid option to speed things up.